what you need. True crime stories, secrets they'll feed. Say that gossip and political heat. I said what I said, bring to read. Truth comes but we're never late, yeah. Diamond stories inside fate, oh no. Welcome to a place where voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. Who's in the spotlight, who took the fall? We got the scoops, we covering it all. From high society to those secret calls. I said what I said, stories that will sprawl, yeah. Truth turns far, we're never late. Oh, no stone unturned, we're here to relate. Well, what you let? Welcome to the channel, it's a bubble streak. Subscribe and join the town every week. I join the channel, it's what you need. True crime stories, secrets they'll feed. Say that gossip and political heat. I said what I said, bring to read. Truth comes but we're never late, yeah. Diamond stories inside fate, oh no. Welcome to a place where voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. Who's in the spotlight?
Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? This is I Said What I Said. And how you guys doing today? I thought I'd come on early just so I can try to avoid a lot of the traffic. Look like YouTube is getting very, very congested here. And so you have to try to schedule your times whenever you can. Okay, so Shirley, I see that you said you're running errands. And thanks for being here today. And so I just want to say we're in for a treat today, you guys. Yes, this call has already been commentated on, but I never did my commentation on it, right? And so I decided that I wanted to do this ultimatum call because it was a lot of things on this call that I feel like wasn't pointed out, and I want to point those things out. And so we'll see who we have in the chat today, and then we'll get started with everything. So let me get rid of this banner here. Well, I guess I can just go ahead and keep it up. So we have Chick-fil-A. Thank you for being here today. Hey, how you doing today, Chick? You're the first one in the building of the Truth Telling Squad. So thanks for being here today. We appreciate that. And give me 1 second here. Let me do one more thing. I want to put that. Well, can't put that. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to loop it. Hold on 1 second. So I can scroll across the screen while I say hello to everyone. And you guys, let me know if you can hear me too, because I have this earbud on. And so let me know if I'm screaming or if I'm talking too loud or if the voice. And so let me play you guys this video and then we'll get started with the show.
Ernest Williams, aka Ernesto, aka Nesto. Buckle up, I've got the jailhouse phone calls going all the way back to March of this year, and it looks like there might be trouble in paradise between Shirley and her husband. Stay tuned, the calls between Shirley and Ernesto are in this video. For those of you who might not know who Shirley is, well, you might know Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is a versatile entertainer, comedian, actor, author, and prominent figure in both television and radio. He initially rose to prominence through his sharp observational comedy and later became renowned for his insightful self-help guidance, particularly in the realm of relationships. You may know him from The Family Feud or The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry has been in the broadcast biz for almost 40 years herself and is currently a co-host on The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Her and Steve have worked together for the last 20 years, and on the show, they have a segment called The Strawberry Letter, where viewers write in for relationship advice.
If you guys can hear, put a 1 in the chat for me. If it's not loud enough, let me know.
Through Steve Harvey. They got engaged on the show with Steve's help, and Steve even walked Shirley down the aisle. Ernesto is Shirley's second husband. Here's the situation. Shirley Strawberry's husband, Ernesto Williams, is facing some pretty serious charges, some of which include children. As you can see, this guy has a pretty long rap sheet. He and a co-conspirator, Erica King, were arrested for a $1 million fraud scheme. They allegedly would make promises to victims, saying they would grow their brands, but in the end did nothing. Rumor has it that Ernesto even moved Erica King in next door to him in Shirley's residence. He supposedly told Shirley that Erica was just a business partner. What inevitably got them investigated by police was failure to pay months of rent at this new residence. His most current arrest happened in July of 2022 for charges that involve children, and he is currently in jail in Georgia and has been there for over a year without bond. Before he was arrested, the prosecutor in this case also tapped Ernesto's cell phone and allegedly heard him talking with Shirley about leaving the country to live in one of Steve Harvey's homes located in Abu Dhabi. Ernesto is a businessman who owned an upscale barber shop and a security company in Atlanta. The barber shop was on Peachtree Road and was called Nesto's. According to Yelp reviewers, services started at a minimum of $50 and went up from there. I also read that after a customer receives a shampoo, the employees would line up and do a little dance. Needless to say, the location is now closed. I'm not exactly sure when it opened, but I see Nesto's barbershop dates back to 2015. The security company was opened in 2021 and it dissolved in 2022. Now that everyone's up to speed, let's get to the goods. The first call is from March 7th and is between Shirley Strawberry and
Okay, so that's a little background history of going back down memory lane for Shirley and Anessa for Buckwheat, right? And so if I know everybody in the chat know the backstory, but I wanted to kind of give a full back view because a lot of times we do know the story, but a lot of things we forget. And also, if anybody's listening to the replay of this, then that will give them an idea of, what the hype is all about, what the actual backstory is, and why we're having so much fun doing all of this commentary. And so let me get the we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll highlight your comments before we get started while I get while I get the video together. So bear with me one moment. I'm still trying to get this together because I want to make sure that I put the live chat up too, so you guys can see, the comments that everybody wrote, um, while the video was playing. And so let me get back to you guys, and let's see what you guys are saying in the comments, okay? Before we get started, and then that way I can speak to people who I haven't, in case I miss somebody. So I believe, okay, hey TDC, look like I missed you, and X too complicated. Hey, how you doing, child? And let's see. Okay, so Miss Mad about music say Victor Vale. Hey, I pray for you, my sister. Young child, we praying for you on that black job, okay? And these days we gotta be thankful and grateful that we have a black job because with Agent Orange in office, who knows what's gonna happen, okay? Who knows what he's gonna do? So pray man and woman and everybody else is just speaking to everybody. Hey, April B, thanks for joining us. Glad you were able to make the live. Let's see here. So cross country cruisers say, I'm still on short-term disability at pain management doctor now, but healing very well. Okay, well that sounds good. Girl, stay off long as you can, okay? Try to stay off the whole try to stay off until May cross country cruise. Take as many days as you can. That's what I used to. I used to work so hard, and I used to always say that I was going to retire early, but I didn't realize I was going to retire 6 years earlier than I expected to, because I had to do some. I had to do the Lord's work. I had to take care of my brother for 7 years, and then I had to take care of my sister, and so I didn't. When I walked out the door, I told him I wasn't coming back, but I didn't know I wasn't coming back because of those reasons. I was just saying I was tired of being sick, because when you have lupus, a lot of days you wake up and sometimes you can't walk, sometimes you're just swollen up, and just sometimes you just don't even feel like moving out of the bed. And so I really didn't know what was wrong with me, so I took off work to find out, and come to find out that's what was going on with me. But when I walked out the door and I said I'm not coming back, sometimes you got to be careful what you speak into existence because, baby, let me tell you, I walked out that door, and 11 years later, I haven't had to walk back in it. And uh, just the FYI, cross country cruiser, I'm still on disability from my job, and they see 11 years later. So kudos to you, ma'am. Hey, Justin's mom, thanks for joining us today. Okay, so Chick-fil-A say, okay, the blonde looking nice. Okay, just those just hair comments. And Vicky say that's why I'm afraid to go back to bleaching and braiding my hair. I'm older now. Yeah, Vicky, be very careful of that because when you start going through menopause, um, your hair is gonna thin out. Okay, and so I asked because my mom is no longer here, I don't have a lot of people to talk to people about menopause about, and I was just trying to get information. And when I asked my doctor about it, of course, they're going to tell you it's going to last forever because they want you to come back and see them. But I've been asking other people, and some people say that it goes away, and some people say that it's going to stay forever. So who knows? But yeah, I used to color my hair blonde all the time also because I started graying. I started getting gray hair when I was about 13 or 14 years old. So by the time I hit 30, I was already totally salt and pepper. And by the time I hit 40, my hair was already snow white. Okay. So yeah, be very careful of coloring your hair after the age of 40 because you're going to need that thickness and you're going to need those cells once you get past 55, 50, 50 and on up. I started menopause, I would say probably at about 56 or 50, about 57, 56 or 57. That's when I started noticing um, menopause. Now my hair started thinning out. It took a couple of years for my hair to thin out. And I think my hair thinned out because of menopause and because of the medications that I take. When I started taking those medications about a decade ago, they told me that my hair was going to thin out and that I possibly could go blind because of the medicine and the disease they say I have. But you guys notice I don't pay any of that mess attention. I just go on and live my life. I'm not gonna harp on that kind of crap. And yeah, I may have that or whatever, but whatever. It is what it is. And Chick-fil-A say those damn LED lights, I hate them. They give me a headache. Right. Well, I don't have LED lights, but now you can do the fluorescent lights and the little soft lighting. They have all type of lighting that you can do now. So Vicky say my hair was finally grown back thick and I'm getting more gray. I'm not touching my hair. I'll let this stuff grow in natural, no pieces for me. No pieces for me. I understand that, Vicky. You absolutely right about doing that because you are going to experience, you and everybody don't experience it. I have a cousin that went through menopause and she didn't experience anything. Her hair is still thick and healthy, but I've always had thin hair. And I think it's the people who always have thin hair, it's going to get thinner, in my opinion. Please and thank you. Thank you for joining us. She said, you're beautiful. She wish she looked as good as your example. Well, thank you, please, and thank you. Really, my whole point was to show you guys how thin that hair gonna look when she go to jail, because we can notice, we notice she don't have no sides, right? She always, I don't know if she's putting using that what you call it, that kind of grease pencil, look like she like Jermaine Jackson used to use. Maybe he used to use that grease pencil to pencil in his sides, and I feel like she do that sometimes, and then brush a little hair on it. I really don't know what her formula is, but I do know this much. I know me and this helper is almost the same age, and I understand that her hair is gonna grow. Her hair is gonna look like it's supposed to look once she go to jail, because when you go to jail they make you take everything off. You go straight up natural. Hey, B Williams, thanks for joining us. Glad you're able to come into the house today. And so thank you, Miss Mad About Music. But so that's what I wanted that's really the reason why I went on camera, just so I can show you guys what a 58, in case you guys are not 58, because my analytics say a lot of you guys are between 40 and 55. And so I do know I do have some people that's probably around my age here. But I just wanted you guys to know what a real 50 plus seasoned woman looked like in real life with natural, natural hair. Because you can rest assured those are pieces in her head. That is not her real hair. And so Miss Mad About Music is speaking to everybody. Miss Prairie Manor Music Prairie Manor Woman is giving phone calls from prison. Their kudos. Yeah, and I did put that in my description. Phone calls from prison. I should have put the link in there. And I think I'll go back after the video and put the link in there in case we have anybody on the replay that's maybe new and that's not familiar with their site, because I definitely want to make sure I give them homage. And so Real said, my hair kind of looks like yours. It's so sad when a person is so fake. We will grow old if we live right and just grow older with grace. 74 and loving that part, Miss Real. My goal is to get old, and whatever it is, that's what it's gonna be. Okay. I'm not ashamed of it. And I'm really happy to be here. Um, at this point because of what I've, in my family, we look like we have short life history. I've actually made it longer than my mom made it. So, baby, let me tell you, I am happy to be here. And whatever I look like, that's what I'm going to look like. Okay. I'm not going to try to be shamed of none of that because this is how God made us. He made us to, start out as a baby. And, we're fat and plump and beautiful and we're getting our teeth and we're getting everything. But it's just like Benjamin Button. Benjamin Button did it opposite. He was old first and then he grew young. Well, in real life, you're young first and then you get old. Okay. And so if you take care of yourself, black don't crack that much anyway. Okay. Okay. So we all know that also. So quit all with the fakery because, yeah, I turned it up a little bit, Real. So quit out with the fakery, little Scooter, because we already know. A little more volume, please. I think I turned it up all the way. Let me look at the volume on the system. Give me a moment here. Let me pull my system up, make sure, because I have two buttons for volume. So let's see. Well, let me get out of this and go here. Now this is a brand new computer, guys, but I don't like the sound on it. Hell, I barely can hear it. That's why I have to put an earpiece in so I can hear because it doesn't give me much sound for it to be this expensive. And trust me, it cost a penny or two. It wasn't cheap to buy this computer, and for the price that they asked for they definitely should have a little bit more volume, in my opinion. But let me go to the settings here, and I'll be right back with you. Where's the sound? Okay. But yeah, she needs to quit perpetrating and acting like, she's young and 15 and, doing all them little funny sounds. And I can't stand it when she's, yeah, doing all that crap. Girl, go somewhere and sit down with all of that. Yeah, here's one of them I didn't turn up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the call now, and look like I went through highlighted most of all of the comments. Hey, Leo lady, thanks for joining us. So April say, chick, I have two children as well, and I have my son left. Right. Hey, Leo lady, thank you for coming in today. See, I'm so used to being on in the evening, I'm already calling at night. But let's get into the call and then we'll go from there, guys. Let me hit the other screen here.
Dre and Shirley. This first call starts off with Dre and Ernesto starts talking about Shirley and tells Dre that she isn't answering his calls. Shirley is then added to the call so Ernesto can try to get some answers. Take a listen.
The call.
What you got going on, player?
Hello.
How you doing?
What's going on, Ernie?
Good. You driving or you waiting on the load?
I'm driving. I'm working, buddy.
Okay. How you been doing?
Trying to survive.
Damn.
Paying bills.
Okay, thank you, Ian Harmon.
Okay. You talked to Shirley lately?
I think the last time she gave me the money to send to you. No.
Okay. I was trying to call her. She ain't calling no more. I mean, she's not answering the phone no more. Then I text her. She takes a long text back. So I'm trying to figure out
What you mean she answering my phone no more?
She's not answering the phone call no more. She's not taking my calls no more. I talked to
What you gonna do?
I ain't did nothing. What I'm supposed to be done did, sir? Why I always got to be the one to do something?
It don't make sense if your wife don't stop taking your phone calls. She's been taking the whole year you've been gone. Something ain't right. You know, you like to tell half of the story.
Okay, let's call her right now then. So it's just.
And then you'd be like, oh yeah. I forgot to tell you that. I ain't tell my partner everything. You like to tell half of the story. I don't want to get caught up in nothing.
Hold on. This ain't motherfucking Rod now. Rod do that shit. I don't do that.
One thing I noticed about that lady been consistent the whole time y'all been together, and all of a sudden now,
Okay.
are you saying that you called her one time and she didn't call you back? When you said she stopped taking your calls, what you mean? You've been trying to call for the last month?
Yes, I've been calling for the last month since the last holiday. The last month of the holiday. Yeah. And I called. No pickup. So I called Dion. He said, oh, man, she said she's not taking no calls. She got no money. She's not doing this and that. I said, well, okay. Well, what's the problem?
Really?
I said, what's up? How all of a sudden on a holiday, she texted me like 2-3 days before she texted me when she said she sent you the money. She gave you the money, and she said that me and your best friend, we're going to always be there for you.
Yeah.
She texted me all that good shit, and then like a week later, I guess no response. So I was like, oh, hold up. Then I called Dion. I said, I need to call her. I said, is she all right? Is everything okay? She said, I called. And I called back about a week later. She said she's tired, man. She just don't want to deal with that no more. What the fuck is she talking about?
Okay, y'all, let me stop it right there. First of all, Dre, you heard this dude say, I've been trying to call this woman. And then he asked you to do the call for him. But I guess it's a guy code, right? I guess it's boy code. Why would you call her and he done already told you that she said she don't want to be bothered, but yet and still you make this third party call for him so that he could try to plead his case. And I don't understand why he would do that. Even I don't care if I am your friend or whatever. If you tell me, you've been trying to call your man and he don't want to take your calls, I'm not gonna call him for you just because you asked me to call him. And hey, Sunshine, I don't know if I spoke to you or not. Thank you for coming in today. But Dion told him she don't want to take calls. And so just because she may have sent you a text message or what have you, that doesn't mean she don't want to talk to you. And you've been trying to call her and she's not taking your call. So why are you being such a damn bugaboo? He just think he can just run everything and everybody gonna just jump at when he say jump, then I guess he feel like sure they need to jump for him. But let's go ahead and finish up with the call. I don't want to pause it too much.
Yeah. So I'm saying to myself, okay, what you tired of? So then I call, she don't pick the phone up. So I got a free phone call. You pay you get for 5 minutes.
Right.
No pickup.
Hey,
So I
Malcolm,
text her, I get
thanks for
5
joining
minutes
us.
free call once a week. What's the problem? And she texts back, I don't have any money. I don't have no money. That's it. What the fuck is that? Said those are dry. So I'm trying to figure out, is that her girlfriend, a fat ass girlfriend that's staying with her? Said this goddamn email thing, and she responded back for her, and she not knowing nothing about it, because she probably staying over there with her with no fucking job, because her husband put her stinking ass out. I'm trying to figure that. I'm trying to figure what's going on. So I texted her. Hold up. I texted her and emailed and told her this. Man, get that truck
Hey, Miss
back.
Butterfly.
Crackers and say them pick that shit up. I couldn't even tell her the good news I got last week. My co-defendant, they let the bitch go. Let her go like a month ago. So I couldn't even tell her the good news. You see what I'm saying? So I go to court on the 26th and on the 13th the next month. So when I texted last night, because I ain't heard from her in like 2 weeks, she was okay. I ain't got, she said, I gotta be. That don't sound like her. She don't even talk dry like that.
She said she got to be what?
She gotta be. Yeah, she said
she got to be what?
Fine. I have to be fine.
Oh, I have to be fine. Okay.
Yeah. That don't even sound like her. Dry like that. Then her fucking daughter over there still milking the cow, ain't got a nigga staying in an apartment for 2 years, should be paying all the rent, utilities, and everything. That shit makes no fucking sense. And that shit going up every fucking month, every year. You know, they tax that shit up, try to get your ass out of the apartment, try to make the shit go up. So, you know, she probably paying $3,000 a month. That's $8,000 a month in fucking rent. Her rent and the bitch rent too. And sending the kids out there to Washington D.C. to meet the president. That ain't nobody. What kind of, and you send the bitch too, paying for hotel. That's why you got the fucking money. See, Shirley ain't like me. I'm good with money. I stress it goddamn dollar on dollar. That ain't her. She's never been good. Like she's never been good. So then the tax shit came up. She told me that shit, and I got on her ass January about that shit. Listen, man, you got to pay them for that money. If you don't, you can't move like you need to move. I told her, get that shit out your regular ass bank. That Wells Fargo, all that old shit there. That's the government bank. You got to go to the private bank where the folk can't fuck with your money like that. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not government funded. So anybody can't fuck with your money. Listening to them dry holes over there again that she'll stand over there with, falling around. That ain't told me nothing about it. Investing in some fucking damn clothing line. Them motherfuckers done moved to three different goddamn spots. I said, why do you keep fucking with them folks? Oh, they say, well, you should have some income. It's called residual income coming in. If it's a little, you have a little something coming in. Now she's mad.
I know this ninja didn't have residual income come out of his damn mouth when he hasn't put not 1 quarter in the bank account. He played like he liked Debbie, but everybody is a bee and they stinking ass. And look how he talk about women. And that lets you know he don't give a dang about Shirley or her friends. You know, he played like he liked Debbie so much, but he calling her stinking ass and big fat funky friend. And he just mad because he can't control the pocketbook no more. He has no control of Shirley. She don't want to talk to him, and he don't and he can't try to manipulate her like he's always tried to manipulate her. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, because I had to stop for a sec because he really pissing me off the way he's describing Shirley, Debbie, and her daughter and her friends, just the whole circle. And he's mad because he can't be in the circle anymore. And so let's see. Sunshine said, so basically, don't ask me for no money, Nesto. That's right. Shirley said she ain't got no more goddamn money, and don't ask her no more. She ain't, she done spent her last dime on you. Pray Man a Woman said, why Dre be sounding like weak old bread when answering the phone from old nasty Nesto? Because he really don't want to answer the phone, Pray Man a Woman, because at the end of the day, he really don't want to talk to this ninja either. He knows that he's guilty, and he don't want to listen to the lies that his partner got to tell him. So please and thank you say not Benjamin Franklin. Right. And so this man about music say Dre said, what you done did? Right. He already know he done did something. He know if he gotta do a third party call with Dre already know that this shit is a setup. So if you know it's a setup, why did you follow through with it? If I was Shirley, I would have cussed Dre out myself personally. So Sunshine say, I don't understand why no one ever said because of your hot side hen she's gone. That part. I heard that call when I was listening to the calls. And I keep telling you guys, I don't know what put the nail in the coffin. But when Dion actually told him she's mad because of your side hen. She found out that you had that woman in Florida, and that's what put the nail in the coffin for you, partner. So Miss Mad About Music say Nesto so slick. He called Drake, called Shirley. He knows Shirley done with his butt. That part. Been done with him. Shirley started being done with him like in February when Debbie came to the house. Debbie started helped changing her mind. And it just kind of took her a minute, to process it all and to really make her mind up. And I think she was just trying to give him a little bit more grace to see if he actually was going to get out of jail. And then, anybody can get tired after 6 months, baby. uh Now, yeah, from well, she actually it took almost a whole year because he went to jail in July. This is June of the next year. So it actually, what's that, 9 months it took her to get tired of him. And so Sunshine said, yes, that's baffling to me. They skipped right over that. Right. Of course, he's never going to admit that he has a side hen. He's not going to admit that it's his fault that his wife don't want to talk to him anymore. Because let me tell you something. Whenever you get ready to leave a ninja, they gonna make sure they tell their side of the story, and it's always three sides of the story, right? It's your side, their side, and the truth. And most of the time, uh the man is not gonna tell the truth of why his woman left him. And most of the time it's the women that lead the men, because we get tired of their crap. We give them so much grace, just like Shirley. She gave this ninja all kind of grace. She paid all kind of money to keep him out of jail, to keep this on the low low so that nobody will find out. And then what he do? He not even free. Now how the hell you gonna cheat on your woman while you in jail? Now make that make sense to me. That's the stupidest thing that he could have ever, came up with. And if he wanted to get with his side hand, he don't even, to me, in my opinion, he don't even know how to be a pimp, and he don't even know how to cheat, because nobody is gonna cheat. I mean, people will cheat in jail with somebody else, but they'll tell that heifer, hey, write me a letter, or a personal letter, not no text messages on no tablet. And that's kind of new anyway, because it came out when the C-19 was out about writing messages on tablets. But for the most part, he would have told her, stay cool, help me out, and then when I get out, we'll make plans. Then nobody pick up a damn side hen while they in jail. That's just crazy to me, because in my opinion, when people are in jail and they talk to these women, and these women write them, and call themselves in a relationship with them, as soon as they get out of jail, they just a pen pal while they're in jail. When they get out of jail, uh they don't have nothing to do with those people at all. I've seen it happen. Miss Mad About Music say, at Sunshine, I think Dion told him. Yeah, Dion told him what was going on. And so Chick-fil-A say, yep, just use this as usual. Yeah. And Drake just, he's just a willful idiot to let this fool use him like that. And he act like he really likes Shirley too, but he still do some unorthodox things for this dude, even though he played like he's Shirley's friend. And I know he's, Nesto friend, and he has no loyalty to Shirley, but he act like he really respect her and like her. So if he did, he should have respect her wishes and not called her for him. So it's complicated. Say, I believe Dre know exactly what it is. He know, he ain't stupid. And B. Williams say Dre need them on good terms. He didn't want to be the bank. That part. And once he became the bank, once they tried to make him the bank, he fell out with little Scooter and told Buckwheat that he didn't even want to deal with her, and don't have him calling her, no, don't have her calling him. And he let her know, he ain't got no money for her. He ain't got no $15,000 for Buckwheat. And so Miss Moshe say he is a bitch. He is a bitch made male child. Exactly. And put stupid on that too, Miss Moshe. So Chick-fil-A say Dion said, I think she mad about an old girl in Florida, but we know that ain't true. Shaking my damn head. Oh yeah, that's true. That's enough to make a piss a woman off, okay? And for a woman to be fed up. Nobody want to know about a side piece. And I don't know any woman that's not in an open marriage that feel like she's married to her husband. In the way that Shirley was portraying it, she didn't act like in my opinion, I said she let him cheat in peace, and I still stand by that. But I don't think she wanted it in her face, and I don't think she wanted the public to know, and I don't think that he actually brought nobody around her, or if he was doing what he was doing, he was keeping it on the low low. He wasn't putting it all up in her face like that. Now she didn't do no investigation or check on him, or run him down like I would have ran his ass down because he was in the streets all the time. But I digress. That's me. Shirley operate different. She trusts her man, and so she was trusting with what he said, and so he didn't want her to know about all those women that he was dealing with. So Sunshine say, I missed that call. Oh yeah, Sunshine. It's on there with Dion and Buckwheat's calls. Um, phone calls from prison do have a playlist, so you probably can go through the playlist of Dion and Buckwheat's calls, because she have them kind of, she kind of have them kind of separated. So B. Williams say exactly 100%, and Lamont also didn't. Yeah, Lamont didn't want to give no money when Sonya was when Buckwheat was asking for $5,000. He wanted to call. He called Shirley and asked her, was he gonna get his $5,000 back? Even though he on the call capping, yeah, call me anytime, and you can come stay with me, and I got your back, and whatever you need, the money ain't no problem. When it was time for his bond, but we all know Poach Chop just do a lot of capping, and that's just Miss Butterfly speaking. So Dre, Sunshine say, Dre, what you laughing about? Nestos is so ignorant and so cringy. Right. It ain't, I don't see anything funny about this situation at all. And like I said, they all played in Shirley's face, in my opinion. So it's complicated. Say, right, Chick-fil-A, Dion told him. He did. And Chick-fil-A say, and your wife, but your stinking ass out, Nesto. Right. Your stinking ass in jail while Debbie over there with your wife. Okay? She's taking you. I'm not saying that they sleeping together, but she's taking up your spot. As far as the void in Shirley's life, the companionship in Shirley's life, and somebody for Shirley to lean and depend on, as far as being a friend and being there for moral support, Debbie doing all that for you. So you ought to thank Debbie, okay? Since your ass ain't available to do it. Shirley don't want to spend any more money on you, that part, and ain't gonna spend no more. And she spent enough, in my opinion. You spend almost $100,000. That's enough on Ninja. Really, in my opinion, that's way too much to spend on him. Because I would have figured out what was going on with him before I spent anything on him. I would have figured out what the case was about first. Because you never know, he could have unalived somebody, and you spending all this money just taking his word on it. And I'm not saying that he did, but you didn't really know what he was doing. You was just shelling out coins. And so I'm not saying you can't stand by your man and you can't get him no lawyer. But I definitely would have figured out what my man was doing, especially when his ass splattered all over the TV. It had to be something serious. So Sunshine said the B word just flies right out of this bum's mouth. Because that's how he talk. He has a nasty mouth. And also, too, Sunshine, he doesn't respect women at all. He don't respect women. He the type that'll talk about a woman and cuss a woman out or whatever. But when it comes to a dude, he'll probably nut up. He wouldn't dare talk to a man like that. So Miss Moshe say, sorry, hello, chat, nastiness, though, just pissed me off. It's okay, Miss Moshe. We understand. We all getting pissed off about it. I had to stop the call just because he was pissing me off talking about Debbie. And that woman ain't did nothing but tried to help him. Every time Shirley put her on the phone with him, he act like he like her. And she seems like a nice person. So there's no reason to get mad at her because you done messed up your shit. You the one effed up, not Debbie, okay? Debbie there to try to help pick up the pieces for you. So Miss Butterfly say, embrace every bit of it. Yeah, embrace every bit of your jail cell, sir. And allegedly say, and that's though you jealous and is, because at the end of the day, Debbie is the only really true friend that I can see throughout this saga, because Shirley has had something to say about everybody except Debbie. Debbie is the only person that she didn't throw under the bus. And she's also said that Debbie helps her out. Remember when they went to Chicago and Shirley had to work, and she was saying that Debbie was, riding her around and really just being helpful to her. And really, in my opinion, that's her best friend, and that's a really true what Shirley consider a really true friend. And she didn't leave Shirley no matter what happened. She never turned her back on her. She never, and we don't know who she talked to or whatever, but we haven't heard anything negative about Debbie that she said about Shirley. So Miss Mad about music say that's a good point. I guess Dre felt sorry for his partner. I don't care if you do feel sorry for him, Miss Mad about music. If the woman says she don't want to talk to you, what the hell you calling her for? Like I said, I would have cussed Dre out and I would have cussed Buckwheat out. But you know, Shirley have more grace than me. She's a little bit more classy when it comes to words than me. Because I have a short temper and I don't have any tolerance for BS, especially with no ninja. I'll cuss them out in a heartbeat. Now, if they, I do like the Old Testament, eye for eye and a tooth for a tooth. If you nice to me, I'm nice to you. But if you're not nice, I'm not gonna be nice either. That's just how I roll. I'm sorry, but you know, maybe God need to work on me a little bit more to have a little bit more grace. But I like the Old Testament. Okay. That's just how I roll with it. So I said he's mad because he can't control the purse anymore. And is. And Pray Manor woman say at this point Shirley wasn't putting money on the phones. So he used side hand coins to call Dre so that Dre can call Shirley and tell Dre lies about Shirley. Yeah, that. Why would you do that? I just, and that's why come I keep telling you guys, Dre foul too, in my opinion. Yeah, he may appear like he nice and he don't do as much as his partner do, but he, you know, he foul too. He don't respect women like he should, like a real man should anyway. So Chick-fil-A say Shirley was paying the rent. Well, not the rent. Utilities with your ass also, Nesto. Yeah, and now she's probably paying rent because in a condo, it's like an apartment. You're not going to miss no rent and they're going to let you stay there. So at this point, we know she's paying rent. She's paying utilities. And she's paying for everything that Buckwheat wasn't paying for. And you heard what he said. I know how to make a dollar stretch. Yeah, you know how to make a dollar stretch because your ass don't pay for nothing. So I can make my dollar stretch too if I don't pay my bills and live by the hope creed like you do. You hope they don't come put you out. You hope they don't find out that you didn't pay them because that's the way you seem like you roll with me. Like kids do, you hope everything gonna work out for you. And Shirley was paying all okay, I just read that. So you said he's jealous of the grandkids too. Exactly. Miss Moshe, he's jealous of anybody that gives Shirley attention, that she give any money to or any time to. He want everything focused on him because he's a narcissist and that's how they are. The whole world revolves around him and damn everybody else. Okay. So Sunshine is agreeing with me. I don't know what part she agreeing with me on. B. Williams say, why not check him about calling Shirley daughter a B? Right. And that's what I'm saying. You know, they go along with the BS with him. And I don't know what it is about him to make everybody feel like he's the man or whatever. But really, in my opinion, he's a bum. He's full of crap. And really, if it wasn't for Shirley, he wouldn't even be where he's at. I think I said on Lady T-Bug's channel last night, she upgraded this ninja. If you go back and look at those videos when he first started out and he got his first barbershop and they had them little ugly shirts on and shit, he was looking like a bum. He only dressed up when he got with Shirley. So you got an upgrade and now you want to try to talk about the woman. Pray man, woman said this Mitch is jealous of Shirley. He is very jealous. Pray Banner woman, I bet you he real jealous because she supposedly got that $5 million raise allegedly. And even if it was 1 million or 5 million, you know, his eyes probably lit up because, you know, him and Little Scooter, they get happy when they hear about anybody getting any type of money. They act like, you know, it's their money. Like, you know, like they gonna get to spend some of it. And Sunshine say a broke ninja always has money advice. Shut up. Right. The nerve of him. Right. And like I said, he only had, and you know, he wasn't even paying bills and still didn't have no damn money. So, dude, what was you doing with your money? What was you doing with the money? Because you have nothing to show for it. Nothing is paid for. You had nothing in your pockets when you went to jail. You couldn't even tell your wife, go look in this account or go look in that account or use this credit card or that credit card. She couldn't do nothing but pull money out of her pocket. So Chick-fil-A say, where your residual income from all your business, nickel? Right. Talking about residual income. I'm surprised he even know that word. But like I said, when I said, she didn't look at her bank account and see that it was all debits from him and credits from her, he should have had some type of residual income. And so X Complicated say Shirley didn't have any more milk for you, that part. And thank God she didn't. Thank God she woke up. And she paid over 40K for attorneys for your ass. That's right. He was talking about Tasha and her husband. Oh, he was talking, yeah, he talked about everybody. He was talking about Tasha, her husband. He was talking about Debbie. He was talking about everybody that's around her. Okay, her daughter, all of them. Police in her money, right. And so even Officer Fields told her, Miss Moshe, that she didn't really realize who she was married to. But dealing with the police and dealing with a criminal like this, they will keep you broke, because look at everything she had to pay for. She had to pay for lawyers. She had to pay for calls. She had to pay for his zoom zooms and wham whams. She even had to pay for him to talk to his other woman. And so, like I said, they all played in this lady face. So, Dre, why the hell are you making this third party call? And that's what I would have asked him if I would have asked him that, because really, me personally, I probably would have had Dre number programmed in my phone. And when I saw him, and when the thrill was gone with me for Buckwheat, I wouldn't have took a call from Dre, Dion, Lamont, and nobody else at that point. Because once the thrill is gone, I'm through with your circle also. Unless I felt like they was really a friend or whatever, and I knew that you were still locked up or whatever, I wouldn't have took a call from them, because I already know what you want. But Shirley's just courteous, and she wanted to be nice and kind, I guess. So Lou said he doesn't respect any females. He sure do not. Lou don't. Hey, Cupcake, she said Dre is my favorite character in this saga. Yeah, a lot of people like Dre, but I've always been cautious of Dre. And he showed his hand down the line. Once we start, hearing the calls or whatever, he showed us who he really is. And I'm not saying he trashed like his partner, but he still, he still do little dirty and, little dirty shit that he shouldn't be doing, like calling Shirley, like saying, what type of job does Sonia's sister have? So in case he need to talk to her, like telling Nesto, you can't put Shirley ain't the type of woman that you put a dog leash on. So about the shenanigans, and you still his friend, okay? So that's what I'm talking about when I say I side eye him, okay? So Miss Mad About Music say this is when he was dragging Tosh and Ronald, disgusting, right? And he drags anybody, y'all, anybody that's close to her. I hate the way he tried to drag her daughter and Debbie. I hate that. Miss Mad About Music say, please and thank you. Yes, the nerve. Those people put a roof over your wife's head. Right. They allowed her to stay with him or with them for almost a whole year, if it wasn't a year. Well, I think it was about 6 months, because she, right after he got locked up, which was in July, and she stayed until I think she got her own place like in January. So she stayed there for about 6 months. And I'm pretty sure living rent free. And was kind of complaining a little bit. Well, I have to go out to eat every day, and I'm not really eating like I should. So instead of going there cooking the food that you need to cook and buying the food that you need to buy, you want to complain about what they eating. And once they got a vehicle, you was really upset. So to me, both of them are. Shirley is kind of a narcissist also, and she's not grateful for the help that she did receive. In my opinion, she needs to show a little bit more grace for the position that she's in. So Miss Mad About Me to say, yes, Dre should have checked him about calling her daughter a B. Should have. Yeah, he don't say nothing about it. Like I said, they all hyped this dude up to make him feel like he's bigger than what he is. The limp D bomb didn't talk about Sonya like this to Dion. No. The only thing he said about her is she can't afford me, and everybody want me, but she can't afford me. Miss Moshe say Miss Strawberry, Shirley Strawberry would still be by his side if the Boneytail calls never came out. Yeah, she would. And also, Miss Moshe, if we wouldn't have found out, she still would have stuck by him. I wholeheartedly believe, even if she found out about the ponytail, but the public didn't know and her colleagues didn't know, and she could have kept this under wraps. They could have worked Bonitail out, because keep in mind, she feel like him and Bonitail was together once he got locked up. She didn't know if they was together, before he got locked up. I'm pretty sure. And so at the end of the day, she probably would have still been there if it wouldn't have all came out in the public. And that's the way I feel about it, because it's a lot of people that's married and somebody cheat and they still work it out and they still stay in their relationship, depending on how long they've been together and how much they really do care about each other. And us as women, we're so forgiving. Sometimes we'll give a ninja a chance after he done cheated on us. I know I did it when I was in my 20s, thinking that the food was gonna, change, act right or what have you, and still had to wind up divorcing him. But I digress. This ain't about me. So exactly, I said what I said. Miss Prey Mountain Woman said, if I was Shirley, I would have cussed Dre out so bad he would have been binge eating at Zaxby's drive through. That's right. Don't call me. Do not call me. And don't have your friend calling me. When a ninja, Chick-fil-A say, when a ninja tell them, blame it on me, I don't give a fuck, just be gone. That part. Exactly. So allegedly say Nesto is dumb. What is a mistress? He probably don't know what a mistress is. And really a mistress, have a little bit more grace than what little Scoot is. So I call her a garden tool. I don't call her a mistress. That's too formal for her, in my opinion. Hey, being Randocious. She say definitely mad about music. And hey, Cotton Candy Curls, how you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Chick-fil-A say he really didn't know what that meant, just dumb. Well, he don't know because his woman ain't no mistress anyway. Like I said, that's too classy for her. She's a garden tool, okay? And there are even levels when it comes to being a side piece, okay? And she don't know how to be a side piece. She don't know her place, okay? Sunshine say, I'm sorry, all these folks in this circle moral compass is to the floor. Dre ain't chat either. He ain't. No, he's not. Being Randocious say, not just a mistress, but one you let run shit and spend his wife's money and tell all her business. Tell all your wife business to her. Who does that? I've known people that were side pieces or whatever, and the wife was always off limits. That is not something that they wanted to discuss. The wife was the last thing that the side piece want to discuss. But she was so busy trying to make sure she moved her out the way, so she had no reason but to discuss her. And also she's Lil Scooter's very jealous hearted. She's jealous of everybody. She's jealous of every woman. If the woman look better than her, she's jealous. If the woman have better hair than her or a better car driving, to me she's just jealous of women, period. And she don't like other women because she's jealous. She was even jealous of this dude's Instagram page. How you gonna be jealous of something that happened before you? But she's just that type of person. um Pray man, the woman say exactly. Most jailbirds that have 19 cycles usually pick up a jail bro, not a side hen. That part. Any male, Miss Moshe say, any male friends or no friends of yours, regardless, the bonds of males can't be broken. I believe that, Miss Moshe, because they are gonna stick, and it's no different in women. We're gonna have our girl code too, you know, but at least we're gonna try to talk to our girlfriends, right? So if you flip the script and this was two women, I'm pretty sure I know me as a female, I will be like, well, didn't he say he didn't want to talk to you? Why are we calling him? I would have had some questions, why are we calling him? What is it? Do you want me to just give a message? Like, why do I got to do this? Why I got to be involved in this? But, I guess it's bro code, I guess. I don't know. And so, hey, Shirley, final divorce. How you doing today? X Complicated say, I believe when Steve really found out about Nasty and told Shirley to go public with her strawberry letter, I think Steve helped Shirley Strawberry to the game behind the scenes. I believe that too. I believe Steve have a hand in that. But X Complicated Shirley's so hard headed. I think it took a village to change her mind. I think Steve had a hand in it and her job. because they can't, they work for Spotify. They can't have somebody like that representing their, Spotify. They can't have them representing their employer like that. So I feel like Steve had a hand in it, Debbie had a hand in it, and then LaScooter, because she found out about LaScooter, and that's what put the nail in the coffin, in my opinion. Hey, Muffin, thanks for joining us. Shirley's divorce say is just speaking to Pray Man a Woman. Chick-fil-A say most dudes that have multiple children in hop from woman to woman with no remorse and loyal to their guy friends are undercover gay. Wow. Okay. Well, let me just say this, Chick-fil-A. Both of them did at least a decade in the penitentiary before, and they met in jail. So how they met in jail, I don't know. I don't know, what was going on. I don't want to put no, I want to add to the story, but I'm gonna just leave it right there. And we know what goes on in the penitentiary, with some men. Pray Man Woman say Debbie broke that spell that old nasty had Shirley on. Thank you, Debbie. That right. Yeah, kudos to Debbie. Sunshine say that this call is disgusting. The way he speak on Debbie and Sheridan was awful. It was. And please and thank you say, I thought so, Miss Mad About Music. Miss Moshe say, Miss Shirley Strawberry is better than me. I would have told Lamont to call Sonya to get that 5K back, that part. Miss Moshe, she's way better than me, because at the end of the day, after this ninja was in jail this long, I probably would have maybe gave him a couple of weeks. Then I would have did an investigation. Okay, why is he not bonding out? Because most of the time, if you got the money to bond out and the charges are not that bad, you haven't really unalived somebody, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a bond and they're going to let you bond out, especially if you have the money, you have the resources. Most people are in jail because they don't have a lot of them are in jail because they don't have the resources to bond out, or the charges are too heinous for them to get out, right? So that should have been a huge red flag for her, for him not to be able to bond out. And he had the best of the best attorneys. So if he didn't do that much, BC should have been able to get him out, or Patterson. So Miss Mad About Music said, right, I probably would have answered Dre's call. Yeah, I wouldn't have. I hope Shirley dropped the entire crew because they all had a hand in her purse. They did. You heard Lamont out here, oh, it's getting hard out here for me since you've been locked up, and I'm just trying to hold everything down. You got to listen to the clues. They give each other hints and clues about, how they was all running game on Shirley. And a lot of people feel like Dion really liked Shirley, and they feel like Dion was on Shirley's side. Two things could be true in one. Yeah, he probably liked her, but he also was just trying to make sure he stayed close to the cash cow. And that's just my opinion of Dion. I feel like they all trash. They all used this woman, and they all played in this woman's face. That's just my opinion on it. And that's all characters. All of them that we know about. Lamont, Dion, Dre, and the Scooter. In my opinion, they all played in her first face, including Erica Kane. She all in court trying to represent some things for Shirley. Now, she don't have any part in these phone calls, but as far as what Nasty was doing, she played a part in that, and went to court for her on some of those, what do you call them, evictions. Hey, Nola Brown, thank you for joining us. So Pray Manor Woman say, I said she sure did upgrade this ninja. Yeah, she upgraded him. He was a dusty ninja when she met him. Oh, that sorry ninja was green with envy when Shirley got that raise. Maybe that's when he had that mediocre stroke. Yeah, probably did. Hey, Shay B, thanks for joining us. Hey, champions. TGIF, everybody. Happy Friday to you too. Hey, Lady T-Bug, thank you for joining us. No, I didn't know you was live, sis. Yeah, girl, because you're going to get off work, and Friday evening is really, the traffic is really congested, so I thought I'd come on while nobody wasn't doing anything. So yeah, run it back whenever you have time, because the introduction was really, really nice. I actually showed my face so I could show them how Sonya's hair is gonna look when she go to jail, how thin it, how real natural hair look when you get 58, close to 60, And so she always wearing, I just let them know she always wearing those pieces and ponytails and things when she really ain't got no hair. And if she going through menopause, this how her hair look, So you say you was throwing shade about their vacation. You say was throwing shade about their vacation. I don't know who vacation you're talking about. Okay, everybody just speaking. So Miss Moshe says Shirley Strawberry would have stayed past 6 months. Sorry, my husband and I would have placed her in an extended stay hotel. She couldn't stay at your house, Miss Moshe. She used her age for pity and used her friends. I think she stayed too long too, Miss Moshe. See, I was just trying to be nice, but it depends on now in my book. I know how people can be in certain situations, right? So it depends on where my friend zone is with you on how long I will let you live with me. Now, I have had family members live with me for 6 months or more, but it's because they were sick and they needed my help. I haven't ever had a friend to live with me that long. And you would have to be like one of my best friends, and I only have two good best friends. And actually, I have three best friends, and two of them are my cousins. So that tell you how much I deal with people, right? And so only those three could stay with me. And they all think like I think. So they wouldn't want to indulge, and be in my house like that for 6 months. And so that's one thing that side eye Shirley on. You use these people because I know you didn't pay them no rent. I know you didn't. You never said I have to pay them this. I'm buying this or I'm buying that. I never heard her say anything about what she was paying for or any type of expenses while she was living with them. Now, I did hear her say that they got a new car and that, she wasn't going to cook on Thanksgiving because it wasn't her kitchen and she didn't do too much cooking. I heard her doing a lot of complaining, but I never heard her say anything about paying any money. So I'm assuming she lived there for free. And so if you're gonna be at my house and you think you're gonna be here free, yeah, you got to go probably after about 30 days. I'm putting you out, regardless of how you doing. Okay, you're gonna have to get on your feet, especially with the job that she had. You could have found somewhere to go, you just didn't want to. So B. Williams said, I think Shirley would be there if this didn't go public. Right, she would. She would. Because they go, sometimes you can work a side piece out as far as being married. And they were married for almost a decade. So yeah, I think they would have worked that out. Shabby say, but didn't Shirley know before the calls were released? Know what about Shabby, put it in the chat of what you think she should know about. And so real say, I forgave my husband when I was in my 20s also. He got worse and told me he was a man and men would cheat. Right. So you can't have no grace for these ninjas, okay? You try to be nice to them. You try to have some grace. And I know a lot of people feel like I'm so hard on men. And it's not that I'm hard. I'm telling you my experience, okay? I done been there and done it all. I was married at the time of 3, okay? So I got a lot of experience when it comes to being married to a ninja. And I know what they'll do and I know what they won't do. And I can't say that everybody is in the same boat, but a lot of them do the same things, okay? You just can't be nice. Sometimes you just can't be nice to them. And when people show you who they are, believe they ass the first time, okay? So Lady T-Bug, hey, I'm on my black job also. Oh, okay, sunshine. Go ahead and sneak and listen to us. Hey, Houston Foodie, happy Friday to you too. So Big to the Veil say, if the woman is lighter than her or darker than her, taller, shorter, you name it, she jealous. She is. She jealous of all women for whatever reason. And I call that insecurity. When women are jealous of other women, that means they're just insecure of themselves, okay? They can't accept who they are, so they find fault in you. You'll be driving and listening. Okay, Houston Foodie. Hey, Dimple Wimples. Thank you for joining us today. Hey, Juju D. See you done came in the house. Thanks for coming in, supporting the show. I think Shirley Strawberry knew about the other women put up with it just as long as he gave her the lifestyle she wanted. Well, I don't know about that. It's complicated. Now, we don't know if Nasty was lying or not, right? Because Buckwheat did say she tried to run everybody off. Every time he tried to get somebody to help him, she run the woman off. Remember, he told Dre that. I just don't feel like, Shirley is like, she seemed like she want to be the center of attention. She seemed like the whole world revolves around her, and just her aura to me feels like that if she knew he had somebody else, she would be on his butt about it. And I'm not gonna say she gonna leave him, and that she gonna. When I say she let him cheat in peace, I mean she didn't check up on him, and she wasn't. Like most women, if we have an inkling that our man is cheating, we're gonna start looking for things, right? And she just didn't never look for nothing. Let's put it that way. And so, oh, okay, yeah, I said Spotify. Yeah, they work for iHeartMedia, and they can't have Buckwheat messing up their name. Thank you, Vicky, for making that for correcting me on that. I don't know why I said Spotify. I think I said Spotify because I was looking for Minnie Riperton's song because YouTube wouldn't let me put it in the video downloader, so I had to go through some mechanisms just to download that song. And so Sunshine say VTV, yep, no matter what. A Vic to the veil, no matter what, she will find something not to like. She can't help it, just a jealous soul. She is. She's jealous of all women for whatever reason. Hey, Muffy and DW504. Okay, and Champion say, real I get it. Back in the day, I found out about my boyfriend and went to the corner bar to cry. And dude in there said to me, a man would sleep with a pineapple to get his ish off. I was 23. Yeah, it happened, and that's why I said, anybody can get cheated on. Anybody can, and most of us have been cheated on when we were younger. It is what it is. But the difference is we just didn't stay in that mess. Okay, we had sense enough to do something different. And so, Real say also Shirley giving advice while her life was in shambles. The show couldn't have that. Right. Her life is still in shambles and she's still trying to give advice. They just trying to make it work out real. But she definitely couldn't have him representing her as a husband. So that's why that was another reason why she had to leave. And Champion said, yeah, not much have changed with men. No, ain't nothing changed. Oh, yeah, Champion, really, a lot changed with men. They flipped the script, baby. And you definitely got to be careful trying to get with a man these days because now they want you to take care of them. They actually don't have it. They don't have a pot to piss in and a fence to throw it over. And they want to come and sleep and pee in your pot. Okay. They want you to go to work. They want to come live in your house and eat up all your food and help run up your electric bill. Thank you, but no thanks. I can do bad by myself. Okay. So that's what I've seen. I haven't seen that many real men no more. Like Vicky say, men ain't men no more like they used to. Pray Banner Woman said, yes, they like what was in Shirley's purse. Yeah, they do. And so I'm not saying all men like that, but you got to be careful. Look what Shirley ran into, and that was a whole decade ago. Okay, and that's probably when they started acting. I feel like when the internet came out, that's what changed the game up big time. It really did, because a lot of men that didn't have access to other women to try to cheat on them, then it's right there in their face now, and they can go right to their phone and pull up one of those meeting apps and meet somebody in instantly, like Buckwheat say, poof, $75,000 gone out the bank account. Well, poof, you got another B that's in your phone that you can just pull up at any given time. You don't have to go anywhere to go meet anybody. You can pull your phone up or your computer up and hey, you can meet somebody. So Lady T-Bug said, I'm winding down at work. I'm ready to go. Well, hopefully we can take you through the schedule. You shouldn't have no more than about 45 minutes left, Lady T-Bug. So April B says, congratulations on your win last night, Shay B. Shay B, what did you win? Put that in the chat if you want us to know. I'm kind of curious. I want to know what you won. Real say, I think her friend's husband Ron said that Nesto could come to his house. Yeah, he was just being nice. And those were the only friends that allowed him to come, because I'm pretty sure everybody else was like, no, that ninja can't come to my house. Even Lamont and Dion didn't offer. Lamont offered his place, but he just capping. I don't think he would have let Buckwheat come to his house. And Shay B say, April B, thank you so much. I requested security because I got some haters. That part. Shay B, join the club, baby. We all got haters for some reason. No matter how nice you try to be, you still gonna have some haters. Victor DeVale says she never paid rent. Didn't sound like she paid a bill either. No, Look like she just went over there and lived with them people for free, in my opinion, Vicky. And act like she was a princess. In order to stay with me for 6 months, they would have one leg off and in a wheelchair. That part, Pray Manor. And April B just agreeing with Shay B. Excomplicated is speaking to Lady T Bug. Miss Mad About Music say, oh yeah, Shirley knew about Ponytail before the calls came out. Well, yeah, she found out about him. Oh, she did? I wonder how she knew about it before the calls came out. Maybe Mississippi Monica let her know. Okay. Or Ebony or somebody. Somebody in her circle may have let her known about that. Shabby said I was referring to Shirley knowing about Scooter Lady and what he was being charged for. Remember, she cut off communication February, March of 2024. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that was the reason why she cut the communication off. One of the reasons why she cut it off, Shay. Hey, Texas Toy, I didn't know you came into the chat. How you doing today? And so everybody's speaking. Houston is saying 100. Hey, just speaking. I don't think I spoke to you. And B. Williams is saying Shirley is part owner of Tasha's brand, so she didn't live there for free. Tasha's, yeah, they got a business together, is what you're saying, B. Williams. And just because you got a business together, they ain't got nothing to do with your personal. So put that in the chat. Explain yourself, because did she pay? Do you feel like she paid Shirley some rent? I mean, them people some rent, or do you feel like because they were in business together, Shirley must have foot the bill, so that's why they let her stay? Let me know what you feel like on that. Elaborate a little bit more. So Shay B say, yes, Shirley knew all about all of that by June 23. The public hit the internet late. Yeah, Shay B, that's what we were saying. We were saying that Dion told Buckwheat, in earlier calls about that was one of the reasons why Shirley left him. She was mad, and that's why she didn't want to take no more of his calls. So Real said no. I said what I said. Ron said that Nesto could not come to his home. Nesto got mad at Ron. Oh, okay. I didn't hear that in the call, so I would have to find that call. But I'm pretty sure nobody wanted him to come to the house. I know he wouldn't been able to come to mine. He couldn't even really go to his own friend's house. And his own friends, really, to me, in my opinion, they talked to him on the phone, but they really didn't support him the way that Sonia and Shirley did, in my opinion. Chick-fil-A says she found out from Storm Monroe content on YouTube about Sonia. Okay. Well, thank God she found out, because Storm Monroe was one of the first people to bring the story out. And Nesto had too many secrets to stay with somebody. He got too many secrets on Houston Foodie. It's not so much more of his secrets. I just think he's dangerous, okay? To me, when you're scamming people and you're taking people money, you never know what a person will do to you. People have gotten unalive for $5 or $10. And the level that he was scheming and scamming on, he could have got taken out real easily. And he could have put, just like little Scooter put her sister and her family in danger, messing with that dude that she was messing with Henry, when he pow-powed her up. Same thing here with Buckwheat. You never know who he scammed, who got mad at him, and who wanted to do something to him. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you're absolutely right. It's too many secrets, and really it's too much of a danger to even deal with him, period, point blank. And that's one of the reasons why I'm really glad Shirley left him alone, because really Shirley probably was in danger and didn't even really realize it, in my opinion. So Shirley C say, what's sad, nasty, think he is meaning with his criminal ways. Men ain't men. Hashtag men ain't men. They're not. Yep, she was funding that lady's company. Oh, okay. But B. Williams, just because she funding the company, that's business. Because if they would have made a profit, then they would have had to, split the profit. So you feel like because she was funding the company, that she decided that she wanted to fund, that she could just go live with her for free. So I don't know about that, because if the company is successful, wouldn't she take some of the proceeds? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's separate and not equal. So Chick-fil-A said that's the business Nesto said flop, and you still owe me rent. That part, Chick-fil-A. Real, which call was that? He couldn't even pull up in my driveway, Lady T-Book said. Champion say Daryl. So Houston Food say, from my understanding, Ron didn't want him there. Okay. Like Sheridan didn't want him there. And really, the people that don't want him at his house, them the ones that he have the most to talk about. And anybody that's close to Shirley, like Debbie, he had a lot to say about them. A lot to say about it. So Miss Chick-fil-A say, Mad About Music say, yes, Chick-fil-A, she did, but I think Crail told her first. Okay. So Lady T-Bug says she should have found out at his first bond hearing that because that was one of the reasons he couldn't get out, side 304 in Florida. Right. And that's what I'm saying. If you go to the first hearing, or like I said, when people go to jail and they get an attorney and they can afford an attorney and they can afford to bond out, that should have been a huge flag. Okay, why he not getting out? What is the problem? Why didn't you go look into that further? That's what I would have done. I'm just saying that. That's just me personally. And maybe I'm a little bit too nosy. I don't know. But if I'm going to be spending my money, I need to know what I'm spending my money on. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel about it. So Houston Food say, Lady T-Bug, the body hearing, the bond hearing should have brought Sonya out of the closet before the calls hit the internet. That's right. But, of course, she didn't want to show her face in court, though. Because keep in mind, guys, she was trying to keep this on a low. So she showed wasn't finna go to the courthouse, and she wasn't going to go up to the jailhouse, even though she played like she inquired about going up there. And he told her, don't come up there. She wasn't going to go anyway, in my opinion, because I don't think she wanted anybody to see her up there. And hell, any other day, I wouldn't want nobody to see me up there either. And I'm not even famous. Real say, Vic, not sure, but Nesto told Shirley dreamed that Ron had turned on him. Okay, Shirley dreamed that Ron had turned on him. Yes, I think Crail tell her, but Nesto and crew think cause of YouTube. Well, of course they're gonna blame us. We don't have nothing to do. Listen, they're gonna blame us because we're talking about it. But like Shirley say, bloggers are doing their job. They're blogging. That's what they're supposed to do. Just like she read that strawberry letter and do her black job every day. We doing our black job by putting the news up there. And it ain't like we lying. We get the like I said, I've said this before. Y'all writing out the play. Y'all creating the picture. Y'all create the whole picture. All we doing is listening to what y'all say. Y'all creating this picture, not us. It's not like we're making things up or we're lying on them. We're not doing any of that. We're just listening to what they say. And that's all we're going by is what they say. They creating this picture, not us. Texas Toy say he's so dumb that I underestimate him until I remember I Am Hazel's story. Right. He dumb in some areas, but he's a great manipulator, Texas Toy, and he knows how to study women, and he know which woman to prey on. He has the men hunting skills. He got that down pat. Okay. On how to take advantage of a person. The company and the monthly room and board are separate entities. That's my point, Shay B. B. Williams say, I'm joking. I do think Tasha was being extra generous because of their business dealing, though. Yeah, and you may be joking, but B. Williams, I feel like that's how that heifer really felt, though. Because like I said, she never talked about paying any rent. So I really wholeheartedly believe she probably thought in her mind, just like you said, well, I help you with this business. So, I'm not going to pay no rent or whatever because I'm funding the whole business venture. Even though they didn't discuss that or what have you. But I guarantee you that's how she was thinking. Lady T-Buck said, I work hard for my coins and I'm not giving them up that easily. Right. Not an investigation. Shit. Just giving a ninja some coins just to be giving it to him? I don't think so. Don't think so. Wait, guys, I lost my place. So it's complicated. Say, I remember that earlier call Nesto told Dre about Tasha and Shirley business had flopped. Yeah, the business flopped. So that definitely, so if the business flop, then what is, don't she still owe some money because they're not making a profit off of it? And Lady T Bug say he picks slow women who are naive and do or desperate or older. Most of his women are older than him too, and I think that's part of his repertoire too. He like trying to get somebody older because a lot of times the older the woman is, the less they feel like that they're going to be able to get somebody, so they'll be more happy. They'll be a little bit more happier to be in a relationship, if they ain't already had some ninjas. Like I done had my share of ninjas, and I'm not saying I was out there like that because I was really married 23 years of the whole time I've been on earth. Okay. So they was just a different people. So if you've been married and you've been stuck like Chuck that much like I was, I'm done. I don't need that's enough. I'm like sure that I've had enough. So that wouldn't excite me because somebody else wanted to marry me, but some women have never been married, and some women, may have been looking for a relationship for a while. So that's flattering to them for somebody to, propose to them. And some women just like the idea of being married. I used to like being married too, but I need to be married to the right person, or else, I'll just say, I'll thank you, but no thank you. I'll just stay single. So Miss Mad About Music say, who didn't have to go anywhere, Cynthia? Because she and Shirley didn't know that part. That part. Okay, so Shirley says she's still in the bushes, truth telling squad. And Houston Food say Shirley wasn't supposed to be there that long. She probably just helped where she could with food and gas, like she said. Okay, well, Houston Foodie. No, she wasn't supposed to be there that long. But at the end of the day, sweet sister, remember when she did start going looking for places, she was being all picky. Well, that place wasn't good enough. And well, I have to have this and I have to have that. She's still trying to live a certain lifestyle and really was spending all her money on an attorney. Now she, after about the third attorney, she started asking questions. But the first two or three attorneys, you was just giving your money out all willy nilly. But when it's time to try to help them out with where you living, or go pay for a temporary place until you can do better, you had questions about that. So I don't know. So Chick-fil-A say, I don't know if it's the first month, run me my money. That part. Nesto is like them Nigerian con men, and is. So let's get back to the call, guys. I finally went through all of the comments and doing all my talking. So, and we're not even halfway through the call, so I'm gonna try to let it run and not talk so much.
Hey man, I told you to sit your head down and stack your paper. You make 400 something thousand a year, bro. Come on now. I've been going a year. Am I wrong, sir? Am I wrong?
I don't have no comment. I'm just listening. I'm not speaking on nothing.
Okay, well listen. Okay. Here's the thing.
Because I don't because I'm sure you talked to her. She got another side too. So
Well, no.
listen at what you're saying right now. No, you're not wrong. But if you listen to her, most stuff come out. You be like, oh, so I don't know.
Listen
I don't
at what you're saying.
What you need me to do?
I need to call. Let's see. I need to hear her voice and hear what she got to say.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
The phone get talking no shit.
Okay, Jesus. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. Cause see,
hold on. Trying to drive. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't for to have no phone. Hold on. I ain't driving no dude. I'm driving an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, I know, but I know how you drive. Sitting back low, kick back.
Yeah. Man, how can I? Won't let me. Let's see.
Why do people have these phones and can't work them? I don't
Sure.
understand. I just don't understand that.
No.
You ain't getting caught. I ain't got you in no middle of that. No, I ain't none of that. I'm not doing that. I'm just.
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey, Mistress Monica.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello,
Hello?
hello,
Hello?
hello,
Hello?
hello, 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 hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hello?
This
Hello?
sucker.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. How
Thank
you
you,
doing today?
Jesus.
You talking to me? I'm fine.
Yes, I'm talking
Shirley
to
say,
you.
you talking
How
to
you
me,
doing?
Ninja?
I got to go around and find somebody to call you, see what's going on with you.
Hey guys, I'm gonna mute the phone for a minute. So next supposed to hang up, you can call me back. I'm gonna put it on mute. Okay?
Yeah, sure you are,
All
Dre.
right, thank you. Okay, what's going on with you, love? Talk to me.
About what? What do you mean?
I mean, because I didn't hear from you. Because I called you 2 weeks ago, and just all of a sudden, the phone, you just wanted to set the phone call. Then I called Dean. He told me what's going on. He said he just told me bits and pieces. He didn't tell me everything. He gave me a dry run. So
Well, what did he tell you?
he told me that you're tired and you don't want to deal with nothing else no more. And he said that you're going broke. All right, what are you talking about?
And he said you had a
And I
side
told him,
piece.
okay.
You ain't
That's what he
telling that
told me.
part.
And I said, okay. She needed to turn that truck, call them folks and tell them to pick that truck up, take the insurance off that fucking truck, and say fuck all that shit and just save her ass. That's exactly what I told you. I don't know if he told you that or not. I don't know if he told you that or not. 'Cause I don't know what's going on. He said he took some pictures and sent them to you. So, and I told him to tell her that I get a free call every Monday for 5 minutes. I call her. So I tried to call you. You didn't answer the phone. So I don't know if you knew that or not. But I'm just trying to figure out. I need to hear your voice. I got 2 dry texts from you. One 2 weeks ago. I asked you fine. You like, I have to be. That don't sound like you. That sound like somebody else. So I wasn't sure. So I texted you yesterday. I got another dry text. I ain't got no money. What is that? That don't sound like you. You at least have something to say with it. So
yeah. Well, that's all I have. I don't have anything else to say. I'm like, that's all I have to say. That's it. I don't have anything else to say. That's me saying that. I just don't have. I'm tired. I'm tired of, my life being associated with jail and all of that's not my life. It's just not my life. I'm tired. People get tired. I'm tired.
That's right, Shirley. We get tired.
okay.
We get sick and
But
tired of
you
being
tell
tired.
me that. You don't have to come from nobody else. I mean, if we married or you don't want to be married anymore.
Well,
temporarily we married.
I don't need nobody to tell me. You tell me. That's all. And
I'm
I'm
telling
cool
you, she
with whatever
telling
you got to
you.
tell me.
You ain't trying to help.
Well, I'm sure you are. But the point is, I didn't talk to you. I didn't have any money, nor any more money to put on a phone call. So how could I tell you? How could I tell you that?
You could write.
And you had. Well, I didn't even know how to do. I mean, not that I didn't know how to do it. I just didn't feel like it. That's all. I just didn't feel like it.
She
I
didn't
didn't feel like
it,
doing
sir.
any of it. I was tired. It's like, I'm just too caught up in all of this jail stuff.
Me too, complicated. I'm gonna listen
and
too.
I'm sick of it. That's it. That's all
Dre
I can tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to figure what jail stuff. I mean, what are you talking about? You're not really.
The jail stuff, the all of this stuff. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Putting money on books, and I don't. It's like that's not my.
Run it down to him, Cotton Candy. Run it down, baby.
Well, I don't know right now. I have no idea. Don't try to push me into saying anything. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm doing the best I can. I have no money. I'm doing the best I can. Okay. Period. I don't know that there's anything you can do about that.
Okay,
I don't.
Tell me what happened. I'm trying to hear that part.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Okay, so
nothing happened. I'm just sick of it. I can get sick of it. Nothing happened. It's
That's
like
right.
This is all on me. I have no money. I've spent all my money on you. Okay, I have no money.
Okay, you spent all your money on me. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I said.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay, so the lawyer.
Lawyers and phone calls and the truck and the storage and whatever else, the insurance, all that stuff. It's like that's all money that
All
goes
this
to
jail
that.
shit.
I have no more money.
Okay, so let all that shit go.
Crimes, the
You need to
scamming, the
just live
scheming,
until I
the
get out.
evictions, the
Fuck all that shit.
jail, the
Okay,
zoom
that's
zooms,
material stuff.
the
Fuck
wham
it. Fuck it all.
whams,
As long as your health is good and you got
the
peace,
side
that's
beat,
fine with me.
your
Okay,
family,
I didn't get
your
a chance to tell you what's
friends.
going on.
I'm tired.
My
I'm
coach
sick and
saying
tired of
they
being
let them
tired.
go. I go to court. I tried to tell you that yesterday, but I go to court on the 26th. But guess what? I understand you're tired of the host and people telling you this and that. Just let it do what it do.
Nobody's telling me anything. No one's telling me anything. I don't even know what you were talking about with the demonize me and all that. I don't even know what that means. I
Yeah,
have
the
no.
gaslighting
Don't even
time is
worry about
over
that
with,
because
sir.
you
No
ain't
more
that ain't on you
gaslighting.
right now. Your mind ain't concentrating on what's going on because you don't see what I see. So it don't matter. It don't matter. Do what you do. What's gonna make you happy right now. Don't worry about what I got going on. It's already
Oh,
set
she
in
ain't
stone.
worried. She is
I
not
just want to
worried
hear
no
from
more.
you. I don't need no third party. I don't need no he ha he. I need to hear from you, and you didn't communicate that with me. So that what upsets me. Other than now, I'm cool. I had to get ready to call you on 3
Oh,
way so I
he's
can get it off
upset.
my head.
Mm.
That is it. I'm not trying to make you say anything you don't want to say. I don't want you to do none of that. I get it. You explained very well, clear. So that's it. I get it. Not a problem. Hello?
I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
Yeah. I didn't call to upset today. I ain't called to do none of that. It's okay. I just want to hear your voice and hear it the way you think. That is it. I get it. I am a deep individual. You definitely told me straight that I am not normal. No, I'm not.
Mm-mm.
So I believe in God, and that's all I got. So I'm good, as long as you're good. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, that's fine with you?
Shirley, so you done
I
now?
mean, what
Because
do
I'm
you want
done
me to
talking.
say? What is it that you want me to say? I can only tell you how I feel. I just, I'm just.
I'm good. Okay, how's Debbie doing? Debbie doing okay?
Hey, Bank,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us.
Thank God for her.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. I'm thankful for her as well. So I'm just saying, I'm good. So you're good. I'm good. You say you're burnt out. That is fine. I'm good at that. I heard it from your mouth. I don't need it from nobody. I'm good. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not none of that. I'm not disappointed. I'm not none of that. This is normal when it comes down to this type of situation. This is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just not my life. It's just too crazy. It's just too freaking crazy. I can't. This is, I got too much for me.
No, I get it. That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you've done for me. I appreciate your faith, your effort. I appreciate all that. I tell you that all the time. So I do appreciate it. So I just want to let you know that's where I love you, not mad, not upset, not disappointed, none of that.
I don't think she care if you mad or disappointed or upset. She don't seem to care.
I don't know why you would be. Anyway.
Right.
I'm not.
I did everything in the world for you.
About you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through a lot of shit in life. A lot.
Yeah, so have I. And this is like.
I get it. You didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up.
No, I did not.
Okay, but you are married. So if you don't want to be married, and this is what you're dealing with in your marriage, that is fine.
I know that part. You don't have to tell me that part.
You
I
ain't
already.
I
don't need you to tell me that.
Please don't.
I just really don't.
No, I'm just going to get it straight because I want you to have peace. I don't want to be a burden in your life.
But you're not. That. Okay. All right. Just say what you have to. Let you finish.
Yeah. I just want to make
Salute him
sure
like Victor Newman. Goodbye, sir. Good day.
I don't want to be
Victor Newman say good day.
Because of what I got going on, for what I have going on.
It's a little late for that.
Well, I don't think he's married. You're married, but Shirley is not married, sir. You're bigamous.
No, you just Would
yes,
you
I
not?
did. You said, "Oh, I'm not ready for that." That's exactly what you said. Oh, I don't think I'm ready for that. I'm not ready for that. That's exactly what you said. I have a photographic memory now. If I ain't got nothing else, I got a
A
memory.
photographic
I have
Okay.
memory.
Okay.
What I'm
Okay.
saying
Not
is,
photogenic,
what I'm
photographic
saying
memory.
is that I'm cool. I just want to hear your voice and hear you.
Yeah, because I thought it was behind you. Yes, if I said that, it was because I thought all that was behind you.
What was all behind me?
The
Oh, now you being
jail and
stupid.
all
I'm
of that
talking
stuff.
about last year. I'm talking about when I first came in this place. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when I first got locked. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Mhm.
'cause I already know how this goes. This breakout families here a lot. You cannot
Well,
defend yourself.
that was then
at all.
and this is
Yeah.
now. So I'm done,
It is
sir.
what it is. So I get it. I definitely. You think I didn't know that part? Yes, I did. So I'm good.
I think you didn't know what part.
That this would be overwhelming for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know that. I told you that. See,
Right,
one thing I
prima
do know
woman.
is I'm not a fool.
Shut the F
I'm not a fool.
up.
And one thing I do believe in God. You let my co-defendant go, okay, and I'm next. Okay, I figured it all out. They use me as a fucking guinea pig. So I know what I got to do. I'm just gonna keep my faith and let things move accordingly. So, like I said, I ain't mad. You cool. Do what you got to do. Get your peace. Life is good. I just wanted to hear your voice and hear it come from you. I don't need to hear from you. I need none of that. So I know you text me. I know it wasn't David texting me. It was you texting me. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
So it's fine.
Why would Debbie be texting you?
Yeah, why would
Because
Debbie be
somebody
texting you?
texted me
You
and
ain't her
I asked
man.
I said, did you text me that message? She said, no, I got the same message you got. It was some old text about some message or something. And you said you got it too. You thought I said, I can't send nothing like that. It's like a print, like a screenshot or something. A screenshot with a message.
No. It was a direct text, sir.
Yeah, it was a
direct
screenshot,
text.
not words.
Yeah, I don't have that. So yeah, I know I'm already almost out of here. I already know that. So
Well, praise God.
yeah, so I'm good. I'm straight. I'm gonna do what I gotta do and continue keep my faith up and keep strong. He is strong, so it's okay. You had me thinking that you finna get put out. The shit raggedy. That's what I'm thinking.
It is.
It is. All that happened. She did get put out of her house.
I'm not trying to make it any more miserable for you being where you are.
Listen, I'm not miserable. I'm not miserable at all. I know what's going on.
No, I'm not saying you're
I'm not
miserable, but I'm
miserable.
just
I'm
saying
not
the
miserable.
situation isn't the most ideal. You're in jail. Come on. That's what I'm saying.
No, listen. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't give a damn. But if I love you, I have to care about you. That's automatic.
Well,
So
your
if I
love
can't do
means
nothing,
nothing
at least
anymore,
I still
sir.
know which way, what's left or right. Okay, that is number. That's important. That's just me. I'm a man. I'm a different kind of man. So yes, I do worry. There ain't nothing I can do, but I can talk to God. If He can listen to my prayers, then it's cool. I pray for you before I pray for myself. So it is what it is, because you're a kind-hearted person.
No, don't pray for me, because no prayers going up to the ceiling, bouncing back off to the floor.
So it is what it is.
I can pray for myself, sir.
Okay, so that's kind of all I got to say. I'll see you when I get out. You continue doing what you're doing. Just live. I always tell you, just live. Don't let nothing else stop you from living, because you ain't got but one life.
And ain't. Yeah. And you sure ain't gonna stop me from living.
Just live. What you praying for? What you blowing for?
Cause I'm tired of your shit.
Because I wanted to at that moment.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Tell him, Shirley. Okay. I can do what I want to do now.
Wrong.
It is so wrong. You wrong.
But it's okay. It's all right. Everything be fine.
Yeah. Crab legs and champagne.
Everything be fine. So that's all you gotta say?
Yeah, pretty much. pretty much. I mean, what else is there for me to say? I don't really have anything more to say. I
Okay.
just don't, you know.
I know you don't. I know it's hard to talk to somebody who locked up in jail. I get that part. I understand.
Ain't hard at
I
all.
get it. I understand.
She said what she
Yeah, I
said.
do
She
look
already
forward to
told
the
you.
day that I can sit down and just talk to you. I you know, without all of this and everything, I do look forward to that day.
Oh, okay. It's coming. Don't worry.
I'm
Don't.
not worried.
It's
I'm
coming.
not worried. I'm not worried.
Shirley says she's not worried at all.
Okay.
Not 1 hour older.
All right. All right. Well, look, you have yourself a wonderful day today, the best you can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you too.
Tell everybody say what's up, and
Mm-hmm.
she have a wonderful day as
Deuces.
well. I get it.
Deuces, Buckwheat.
All right.
All right. Bye. I don't know if Dre's still on the phone or not.
Oh, yeah, he on there listening.
Well, he said he was going to mute it. He might still be on there. It's just muted.
Oh. Okay. So you going walking? Y'all walking? Y'all doing y'all exercises, or what y'all doing?
I thought you said
No,
you was
just
fixing to
getting
go.
fat.
No, y'all
Don't try
ain't.
to start
That's
no new
bullshit.
conversation.
That's bullshit. You're not going to let yourself get like that.
Mm-hmm.
No. You're not. You could do better than that.
All
Shirley
right.
say,
Yeah, you can do
yeah,
better.
whatever. Bye,
Yeah.
Ninja.
All right, then. You enjoying your grandkids?
Yeah, when I see them, I enjoy them very much. My daughter, my grandkids, I love them all, and I enjoy them all.
I love everybody, and we're back a
Okay,
family,
that's
sir.
good. That's good. I'm glad that y'all killing, y'all getting y'all life back together, and I'm glad for that.
Without
I'm happy
you,
for that. Happy for y'all.
without you
Yeah,
sowing
just spending time, getting to
division.
know each other again. That's good. That's wonderful.
It is. It's a wonderful life.
So I definitely don't want to be in the way of nobody trying to.
Oh, you
keep the
not you locked up.
relationship
You're not in
going.
nobody's way no
Staying
more.
bonded.
You
'Cause I ain't
way
gonna
out
lose
the
my
way.
blessing. I always told you that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But
Okay.
no, you gonna say something?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, I ain't gonna hold you up. I know you ain't got much to say. I get it. I'll talk to you soon. Love you very much.
Okay, bye.
All right. I'll see you later. Talk to you too.
All right, bye, Ninja.
Thank you for using.
Oh, thank you, Global Tel Link lady. He sure didn't want to get off that phone, didn't he? He was so hurt and disappointed. And she definitely let his ass know, I'm done. The thrill is gone. You have no control of me anymore. Don't worry about what the hell I'm doing. I'm doing me. And yes, sir, I wrote those texts. Why would my friend be texting for me? I can tell you what I need to tell you. Oh yeah, and by the way, me and my daughter are back together again. You're not there to sow division. You're not there to cloud my judgment. You're not there to talk about her. Just like you with your foul family and friends and crew. I'm back with my crew. Okay, and we're gonna live happily ever after without your ass. We don't miss you. We, you have lifted a burden off of me. Now that I've made this decision, I'm not turning back. I'm not going back. I don't know why you don't understand why I'm tired of this jail shit. It's not my life. I've never been in jail. I'm not going to jail. I don't want to. Shay B, praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, he's still there. And yes, Dre was listening. Debbie didn't text you. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. And we'll shoot you some deuces, Ninja. We are tired of you, okay? And thank God she finally got tired. Not only are you committing crimes, but you're committing crimes with co-defendants. No mistaken identity, sir. They had you on the TV, you and your co-defendant. Here we go with the foolishness. They let my co-defendant go, and that ain't got shit to do with you because your co-defendant left. Your co-defendant left because she finna go squeal on you. You should have been trying to call them people and say, hey, I got something to say about her. But now you want to lie and scheme and act like you don't know what's going on. What? Wow. I don't understand. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Now it's going to have everything to do with you. Yeah, he's a praying lie, and the lies going up to the ceiling and bouncing back on the floor, and they just laying there. Okay, God is not listening to this food. Okay, God want to give him an opportunity to see the error of his ways, and God probably told him he probably tired, and that he needs some rest, so he gonna let him sit down and let Buckwheat get some rest, and Buckwheat gonna get some rest for about 20 or 30 years more than likely. Okay, allegedly. And your prayers mean nothing. Bye. Pray you get more than 10 years, ninja. He better pray that he get less than 10 years, because I don't think he's going to make it in prison that long. Okay. He already looking bad in jail. Uh, Maybe prison will be a little bit better to him. I don't know. Chick-fil-A says she blowing smoke out of her ass, Nesto. Damn. That part. She's sick and tired of being sick and tired. Bye, Nesto. Shirley, tell him I'm blowing this bad energy off of me. That's right. Shake the devil off, baby. Shake him off. This is when Mad About Music say this is when he would have heard click, I would hang up. Uh, Praying, that's what horses do. Braying, that's what horses do. He said braying or Shelley C. Pretty much. Bye, Felicia. I bet Dre hit the shoulder. I bet Dre have hit the shoulder many times at this call, graveling, hitting the truck behind him, laughing. Yeah, he probably had to pull over, pray man or woman. I know I would have. If I would have heard my girl begging and pleading like he was giddy. Sunshine said, I guess he never going to see you cause you. I guess she's never going to see you cause you ain't getting out, sir. You say should of the road. Okay, I bet Dre have hit the shoulder of many times listening at this call, graveling, hitting the truck behind him. And I guess you say shoot of the road on that. I can't put that together, but we get the understanding what you're saying. In other words, Dre ass listening, okay, running over gravel and almost about to hit cars and everything else, dying over laughing. Being ramdocious say he is trying to gaslight her with this marriage, right? And being ramdocious, he's married, but she's not married, okay? He's a bigamist, and she's not a married woman at this point, okay? He's married, not her. Sir, you wasn't thinking about that while you were talking about Ponytail. That part. Yeah, you was all big and bad when you was talking to your girl, and she put coach in. Now you got coach forever, okay? Now you get to listen to coach, and you don't get no nice and classy lady that's gonna sit there and be real reserved and listen to your bullshit. Sunshine say it's not coming, liar, thieving dog. Right, it ain't coming. Debbie replied, your court date is coming up. That's the only thing. What's up? That's what Debbie told him, Chick-fil-A. So Champion say he believe he just talked Shirley Strawberry off the ledge. Right. He think he really done changed her mind. That's why he tried to go to another conversation. And she's saying, she still didn't have shit to say to him. Kenlin, Premana say, tell him, Shirley. And is, and they doing good. The children are the baby and my daughter doing good, and her babies are doing good. How in the hell, Shirley, you thought that all of this was behind him? You knew bottom Nesto, X complicated you and Chick-fil-A. Nesto have been arrested 3 times, and y'all been evicted 5 times while married. Damn, Shirley. So she say, Bank say he works my ninja please nerves. Okay. He works my nerves, please, ninja. Dimple's just laughing at him. She be laughing at me. Shirley Strawberry is done. She's through. And ill, Shirley C. Shoot him some deuces. Y'all put some deuces in the chat and shoot Buckwheat some deuces. Do the 3 or the 2, but shoot his ass some deuces because she gone. He's trying so hard to win her back. That's right. He was holding on by the hair of his chin. That's right. Bye-bye, Nestos. If boy If boy by was a person, that part, Chick-fil-A. Liquid V has completely worn off. Yeah. And the feeling is worn off. It's been 6 months. You know, she been in the desert for 6 months. So her judgment is no longer clouded, B. Williams. Shirley threw shade saying I'll see you later, knowing that this ninja ain't getting out of jail. Right. You are B. Radosha say you care about money only. That part. Hey, Nesto Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame. How you doing today? Happy Friday to you too. And so Dimples is dancing to Back Down Memory Lane. Houston is laughing at it. Well, you know, Nesto want to go back down memory lane, Houston Foodie. Uh, Dimples just speaking to Nestos. B. Williams, Pray Man Woman say B. Williams completely. Chick-fil-A say the warlock spell has broken. Job finally stepped in. Now move along. Nesto call Lamont, Dre, Dion, Carol, Edith, Laverte. I don't give a fuck. Just don't call me. That's right. And that's exactly what Shirley was telling him. I concur less. Okay, a little diddy bop. Bye-bye, Nestos. Lady T-Bug, Nestos is speaking to you, and allegedly is speaking to Nestos. Shirley, hang up. Debbie said, Shirley, hang up. Right, being randocious. Probably in the background. Girl, hang that phone up. Stop talking to that fool. Excomplicated say, Nestos is acting like Alice in Wonderland. He is so animated and full of bullshit. He is. That's all he is. He's full of hot air and bullshit. That's all he know, though. Excomplicated. He's like Trump. He don't even know how to be a real person. He don't even know what his personality is. He has so many of them, like Sybil. You know, so Sybil, you remember that lady Sybil that was on TV that had what 15, 20 or some personalities? That's Sybil Jr. right there. So Nesto just seen the money fly the fuck away. Now, days later, he realized Lil Scooter can't afford him. Well, he said that in a call before that, though. He said Lil Scooter couldn't afford him. He already knew she couldn't afford him. He knew she was full of shit. Because game do recognize game, okay? Buckwheat gone, B-ball before it gets out. That's right. And at the end of the day, gonna talk to your little Scooter, call your little Scooter up and cry on her shoulders and let her know that the thrill is gone. I should have put BB King in here because I like him too. So let T-Bug say she's driving, but she's still here. And Chick-fil-A say, go make a movie, Nesto call. I'm in jail cause I failed. And part 2, I left home for my broke side piece. Right. With your side piece with no side edges. Okay. That part. Nesto act like the kids and grandkids come in didn't bother him, but he talked crap about it later. He's a hater. Yeah. He don't want her to be close to anybody other than him so he can continue to manipulate her, Houston Foodie. So Pray Man Woman say, Miss E. King saying like the lady that the steroids made her, which is the fat opera lady. So Shirley C say, what your braying for? Yeah, what you braying for? You know, what you laughing at? What you braying for? April just laughing at you, Chick-fil-A. I'm sure everybody is. So Miss Mad About Music say, Pray Man or Woman, you know that's right. I'm left in jail because of my side piece. Now he ain't in there because y'all guess his side piece did put the nail in the coffin for him. So Nesto Shackles is speaking to everybody. And thank you for that, Nesto Shackles Walk of Shame. Chick-fil-A laughing at April. Pray Man or Woman speaking. Shirley C is speaking to people. Hey, Mono Talks. I'm just joining, sliding the bar back, and I'm in the bushes. Yeah, girl, take it back to the front. Okay. Cross Country Cruise is still there. She got her deuces up, shooting Nesto the deuces. And Champions is speaking. There go my deuces. Peace out. Yeah. All of that, Nestos. Houston Foodie said that Sheridan and grandkids comment fucked them up. It did. and did. Shirley said, yes, I'm back with my daughter. We're happily speaking and the grandkids, and I see them when they come by. So, in other words, we're back in relationship again without you and without the drama. That's right. Bye, Mistress Monica. Yeah, shoot those. She's saying bye to him. Pray man, a woman shooting the deuces. Bye, nasty. We're not calling or writing. Wait a minute. Bye, Nesto. We're not calling or writing you. That part. And I'm glad. I'm so glad Shirley woke up. Y'all just don't know. I am so glad she finally woke up. Peace out, Buckwheat. Peace out, bum ass ninja. Enjoy your jail stuff on your own. Right. What jail stuff? What jail stuff? What you talking about? What you talking about? Like you don't know what jail shit is. Nigga, you the one in jail. You know what she talking about. The chat is jumping. Jude out 11th, little Scooter couldn't afford him him to call. Allegedly telling him to got that little scooter ready for him. Silver had 16. Oh, because she had 16 personalities. Shabby, I know she had a lot of them. I couldn't remember how many she had. It's been so long since I watched that movie. Hey, TDC. She say, she's just speaking to everybody in the chat. Champion say, Shirley Strawberry is playing and dancing to Diana Ross. Who's the boss? That part. That part. Or I'm coming out. Okay, out of this hellhole. And so that's just complicated speaking. Shelley said, I said what I said. Thanks for great commentary. Thanks, squad, for keeping the chat going. Yeah. And you're welcome, Shelley C. And thank you for joining in the background in the bushes and staying for the whole show. And thank everybody for supporting the show. I do appreciate you guys. So Mistress Monica said, I'm so happy Shirley got back with her family. I know she missed her grandkids. Yeah. Because grandkids, with her, she's like me. I only have 2 grandkids, and I promise you, I love them to death. Even though I don't see them that often. I love my grandkids, and I couldn't imagine not having a relationship with them, especially my granddaughter, because I kind of, and it's not that I'm playing favoritisms. It's just that my grandson is from my son, and we know how that goes. When it's your daughter's child, you have more accessibility to the kids than you do when it's your son's child, because it depends on how the baby mama feel, right? Right. Okay. So, but my granddaughter, I raised her from day one all the way until she went to school. So we're very, very close. And so I couldn't imagine not having access to her, not even just, even if you don't see them, you can still talk to them on the phone, and having that friction with your daughter and your grandkids, that's very stressful. And you always want to try to mend relationships when it comes to family like that. And, we know he always kept a wedge between them. So Lady T-Bug say, sir, about that jail life. Yeah, he know about it. He know exactly what the hell she talking about. Shirley Strawberry may have accepted a lot, but when she was through, she was through. That's right. When she was done, she was done. Okay. So when a woman is fed up was playing in the background while Shirley was on the phone. I wanted to play that Chick-fil-A, but a lot of people don't like R, so we couldn't do that. So she said you got through the end of the day. Okay, I'm glad I got you through the end of the day, Lady T Bud, because we're getting ready to go. Now, do anybody want me to drop the link, because this was a very contentious call? And if you want to come up and say something for about I'll stay online for about another 10 minutes if anybody want to speak their voice about it, or because this, like I said, he pissed everybody off with this call. This was not a nice call at all. But it turned out to be nice in the end. Okay. So now Shirley is hopefully living happily ever after. So I'll drop the link. And if anybody want to come up and say a few words for a few minutes, then we'll do that. If not, we'll end the show. Because I'm sure, Lady T-Bug, are you getting ready to go live? Are you coming live today? You say, yes, the dad side get the short end of the stick. They do. When it's the boy, when it's the boy, when you have a son and a daughter, you have more access to your daughter kids than you do your son kids, because like I said, it depends on if baby mama is mad at him or not. Okay. And so most of the time when they get mad at him, they get mad at you also. That's how they go. Okay. So Chick-fil-A say, do Shirley call him Nesto or Ernest or Ernesto? She only call his ass Buckwheat is what I do, boy. She was calling him Du Boy really when they was married. Chick-fil-A. So
They'll feed, say that gossip and political heat. I said what I said, bring to me. Truth comes, but we're never late. Yeah, diamond stories inside faith. Oh no, but the appropriate spread voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. Who's in the spotlight? Who took the fall? We got the scoops, we covering it all. From high society to those he recall. I said when I said stories that will end scrawl. Yeah, truth turns far, we're never late. Oh, no stone unturned, we're here to relate. Well, once you let over to the channel, it's a bubble streak. Subscribe and join the town every week.
can y'all hear any background music? Because I don't hear anything.
I join the channel, it's what you need. True crime stories, secrets they'll feed. Say that gossip and political heat. I said what I said, bring to me. Truth comes, but we're never late. Yeah, diamond stories inside faith. Oh no, but the appropriate spread voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. Who's in the spotlight? Who took the fall? We got the scoops, we covering it all. From high society to those he recall. I said when I said stories that will end scrawl. Yeah, truth turns far, we're never late. Oh, no stone unturned, we're here to relate.